As a professional singer, one thing that I love to have with me all the time is what I call my singer's survival kit. It makes me feel good to know that I have these things on hand if I need a little extra support for my voice. Now, for me, it is a water bottle. I like to use one that takes both cold and hot water because the next thing that I like to have with me when I'm working is my steamer. If you don't have a vocal steamer, you can just pour some hot water into a cup or into that drink bottle I just mentioned and breathe over the opening to give yourself a little bit of topical hydration. The other thing I love to have on hand is Liquorice Tea. It is an amazing natural anti-inflammatory tool for your body and your voice. Now, if you've got a mug, you can pop that tea bag in the hot water and you can steam as well, or you can pop your tea bag straight into that multi-purpose drink bottle I mentioned that takes both cold and hot liquids. If you are gigging a lot, it's great to have your own microphone, but if you don't, or if you're working on a festival circuit and you've got like a 10-minute line check where things move really quickly and you can't change out your mic, having some tissues and some hand sanitizer in your survival kit is essential. What you do is you put just a little hand sanitizer on the tissue, smooth it out, and run the tissue with the sanitizer over the microphone, both the cage and the handle, so that you're getting rid of any germs from the person who used the microphone before. And if you're doing things like meet and greets, or you're meeting or working with a lot of different people, the hand sanitizer obviously is going to be really essential to make sure that if you are shaking hands or touching things, that you are keeping any buglies at bay. When it comes to specific vocal health, for me a salt gargle is the best thing that you can do. So I like to have some salt on hand with me. Again, I can chuck that into my warm water in my drink bottle and gargle for 30 seconds. Just a teaspoon in there is all you need. It's great for getting rid of any bacteria in your mouth, as well as being quite moisturizing. Now, the other things that you can use for moisturizing, if you get quite a dry mouth or a mouth breather, you can use glycerin jubes. Greta's pastilles are amazing. Or you can use some glycerin swipes. Now, you can get both of these at a really good chemist. Plus, for the antibacterial option, you can take some New Zealand Manuka Honey that has a UMF factor of 5+, basically straight in your mouth or into your licorice tea or in whatever tea you happen to be drinking, or just straight in warm water, as a wonderful antibacterial for your body. Now for me, I don't eat sugar, so I don't use jubes or honey, but I will use my salt gargle as the antibacterial and moisturizing option. And then the last two key pieces are a scarf. I love to have a scarf on hand at all times to keep my neck and my throat covered, along with some paracetamol, just in case the travel and the day and the loud music gives me a bit of a headache. I can pop a couple of paracetamol to make sure that my body is feeling good. A headache doesn't make me feel like I want to sing very much. So it's pretty simple. Those are the things that I like to have in my singer's survival kit. Do you have a singer's survival kit? You can put whatever you want that makes you feel good into that kit to take with you. But those are the things that I carry with me as a part of my singer's survival kit.